Hey everybody, welcome to Passing Time with Will and Dan, the show where you pass the time no matter what you're doing.
Yep.
I'm your host with the most toast, Dan. Is that him reading?
And I'm William South.
So something that I don't know. I feel like we should probably talk about first off. I mean, this is not the first episode, but I thought that we could kind of give a background on like how we know each other, I guess. Sure. We have a mutual friend Stephen George. So our friend Stephen George, most likely if you're listening, you probably know who he is. But if you have no idea, he does YouTube game stuff. I actually moved here about 2 years ago. And because, looking for work sucks. Yeah. So I came up here, and then basically like a week after, we did a D&D Dungeons and Dragons.
I think that was that the last one we did?
Yeah, it's been 2 years. We should really do another one. But yeah, so I think that's basically the first time that I met you, right?
Well, I mean, I think I helped you move in that first day.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think, because were you there when we did Pathfinder that one time?
No.
Okay, because...
No, I never got to play Pathfinder. I think I replaced somebody who couldn't make it or something for D&D.
Okay.
Well,
I'm glad you were friggin' there.
Yep.
No, but yeah, so... Well, yeah. Well, that was the time that we spent more than 12 hours together.
Yeah.
But yeah, you actually lived down the street from Steven.
Yeah, growing up
and stuff.
Yep.
So that's, I guess, a thing.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's basically, I guess, how we know each other. I thought the listeners should know if they didn't.
Yep.
But.
Yeah, you didn't find me on Craigslist or anything.
Oh, no. Yeah, I would.
Needing friend for a podcast.
Real lonely.
Must have ears and can talk.
Can talk for almost like 20 minutes. Oh. So we got some questions from you guys. Thank you so much for sending those in. If you want to send one, just send it to passingtimecast@gmail.com.
Or on Twitter.
Yeah, reply to us. At Motion Dan
and at WSal93.
Yeah, and so we're gonna do this one. This one's from Jesse. Not sure if that's one of those ambiguous boy or girl names.
Yep.
Or man or woman. It says, William, you're a melee player.
Yep.
So thusly, are you going to play Ultimate? And if so, Dan and William, are you looking forward to playing? Wait, what? Oh, who are you looking forward to playing?
Okay. Well, I don't have a Switch, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't have a Switch.
Oh, okay.
So I want one, but
if you want to, should we get a PO box?
Yeah, so we can.
No,
just send it to Steven's PO box and say.
Oh,
it's for
yeah,
me.
yeah. Just be like, hey, this is for
Attention, William. Yeah, I want to get one, but it's just bills and.
Oh, yeah.
Can't justify spending money on
200. No, it's $300.
Yeah, $300. But yeah, I mean, there's enough games now where it's worth it because like Ultimate and Breath of the Wild and
Mario, I guess, if you're into that.
Yep.
Who did you actually play as in
Melee? Usually I was mostly a Fox main.
Okay.
But I did play like Marth. I played like every character. I always, tried out every character.
Yeah, I felt like I was always so like I actually never really played that much Melee because I don't think many of my friends had GameCubes. But whenever 64 was out, the OG, I would always be Pikachu.
Yeah.
Just because I love the Pokemans and wanted to. I spammed the crap out of the Thunder Lightning move. Yeah. But yeah, actually recently, like, I don't even like this character or like not a big fan of the franchise, but I think since what was the one before Ultimate? It was Brawl. Wait, no, not Brawl.
4.
Smash 4. Yeah, whatever that is called. Doing Sonic.
Yeah.
I was actually pretty good, and so like usually I'm super shitty at it, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm looking forward to whenever I eventually get it. I'm not gonna get it on release, even though I have a Switch.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe Pikachu again if he's.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
No, I haven't really I haven't looked at, I've kept up with the spoilers and stuff for the characters, but
yeah,
until you actually like sit there and play with them, I wouldn't even know where to start because they're so different from game to game.
Yeah.
So.
Would you like at least attempt at Fox McCloud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like I played him in Smash 4 and like in Brawl 2, but Brawl was just such a bad game that I could barely play it. And then Smash 4, like I had it, just never played with anybody, just because it was such a pain in the ass to.
Yeah,
to play.
Like they do have online crap, but from what I understand, it's not the.
They're just.
It's not the same. Like it's one thing to do like, one of those Call of Duty games where it's like a whole bunch of people and whatever, but like the point of Smash is really to just. Beat up your friends.
Yep.
In a nice, safe environment.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. I assume Sonic maybe, because friggin' everybody's gonna be in this one. So
yeah, I don't know how many characters there are, but there's a lot.
Yeah. I do like. Okay, if Nintendo doesn't really like, have you seen like the huge poster with all the people and stuff? If they don't at least like release that as like a buyable poster or like whatever, they'd be done. Okay, well, thank you. So that's from Jesse. Thank you, Jesse. And then we got another one. This is from Squid of Baconator.
Okay.
Which, God, it bothers me the fact that Wendy's still uses Baconator as like a word.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like it seemed to me like it was gonna be like a gimmick, but and then they like kept it. And it's like,
they've had it forever now.
Yeah, I know, and it's.
They're not just gonna take away the Baconator. I mean, it has a son now. You can't just kill it. He has a son. He has a family.
How does he reproduce? His special sauce.
I don't want to know.
Who's the mother? Is it Wendy? Okay, so the thing is, the question is, would you rather have the power of flight? Or the power to read minds?
Read minds, obviously.
What? Why?
Because I could use that for my own personal benefit.
Okay. Sure, like you can...
Okay, and I imagine that being able to fly also means like, it's just like being able to run or jog or do anything. It requires like stamina. Yeah. So like, I would not be able to fly, but like, for like 10 seconds, and I'd be like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I'm so out of shape. I can't even fly.
Okay. Well, condition change. What if it's like, because you never see. Well, here's the thing. Because like you never see like Superman. Okay, Superman does have like super strength, but you never see him like, like flying around really fast after like he can like reverse time, which doesn't make fucking sense if he flies around the earth so fast. But like you never see him after doing that and being like, So like, if it didn't take stamina, would you still?
Yeah, I still want to read minds.
But why? Okay, because I thought about this for a while, and like, there's only a few things that you could do with this. I mean, maybe I just have a poor imagination. But okay, let's think about this. You can do the thing. You can be like Mel Gibson. In that one,
what women
want
would prefer.
And then, but like, I feel like from that point, you're basically like one of those weird skeevy guys, like the guy who made Super Seducer or something.
Well, I don't know. You could be, or you could just like go to Vegas and make all the money.
Oh, that's true.
I
didn't even think about that, because like my other thing was just like, oh, you can then work for the government and interrogate people, or like, but like that's not fun. Like I don't want to be around like terrorists all day.
I mean, you
just being exploited for my powers.
I would just use them for my own personal gain and not the benefit of other people. Even if you could fly, you couldn't like save people. You'd like, you know, what are you gonna do? Just fly up into a building and save somebody? No.
Okay, I think I'm kind of I was kind of leaning on the flying thing, but the fact is that like if you also
flying's only cool if you have other powers.
Yeah,
I think so. Because just being able to fly is like, yeah, it's neat and everything, but like, I can't punch through a wall.
You could travel. Okay.
How fast? Like you like 40 miles an hour. It's like, well, I'll just get on the freeway and I'll be
back
there.
at the Wendy's. God, I don't know. It's because then you also have to, like, pay for things like if you want to. If you're like, man, I'm gonna go road trip back to Florida because that's where my mom and dad are, just to say hi. I mean, I still have to freaking like I probably because the wind you'd be freaking cold, and you got to wear like goggles like in Hancock.
Yep.
It'd be Will Smith, and even Will Smith, he's got to protect his fucking face from.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you heard it here. It's
flying is dumb.
Flying is dumb. Okay, like if I were to alter this question, I mean, what makes this question fun is that the fact that it's instead of
just
flight versus invisibility, which is usually like the two pairings, it's or read minds. But I would change probably the flying to okay. So if it was changed from teleportation instead of flying,
yeah, teleportation for sure.
Okay,
that's way cooler.
Yeah, I think flying, just like the time aspect.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be freaking cool.
I mean, if it's like fly at super speeds, maybe.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you can also just teleport in the air and fall and feel like you're flying, and then just teleport somewhere.
Just teleport into a bank vault and
whoop, 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 whoop. What was that?
That's stealing all the money. It's the noise you make.
Is that your superhero? That's your superhero catchphrase.
Yep. I'm here for the money. Whoa!
Make a t-shirt.
Give me all the money. Wow! Ooh, that was deep.
Instead of a giant S for stupid or Superman
for stupid,
you just have a. Somebody please make fan of that. That'd be great. Okay, so this one, this question we got from Luke. I don't know. I feel weird talking about it, but it's like it has an air of whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna read it. This is from Luke. How do you feel about being some people's favorite person on StephenVlog? The question is actually kind of hard to decipher and like put into like logical sense words, but it's basically like have you ever been recognized in person, and how do you does it make you uneasy? Is it weird?
I've never been recognized in person,
really?
But I'm only on the vlog like every once in a while. And I doubt I'm anybody's favorite person on the vlog, so I don't even know if I have my own wiki page on the Stephen Wiki.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
I don't want to check.
It actually only happened to me once, and it was like a few months ago, and I was actually at Player's Choice. So of all the places, that was kind of the place to do it. And Roland, I was actually talking to Roland at the at the desk thing in the middle. Yep. And this guy comes up and he's like, "Hey, you're
give me all your money."
He was like, "Hey, you're Dan." I was like, yeah, hi." I just wanted to like instantly like moonwalk away. Yep. And he was, and I mean I was gracious and stuff. And then Roland kind of gave me his side eye that he always does. Yep. Of like, what you gonna do, buddy? And so, it was nice. We talked for a little bit, and then he's like, "So what are you doing here?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm talking to Roland here. Yep. whatever. And he's like, oh, so like, are you visiting? I was like, visiting the store? Yeah. He's like, oh. I was like, oh yeah, well I actually like moved here. He goes, oh. I was like, yeah, like 2 years ago. And like the Venn diagram doesn't make sense to me. Like I can understand if you like just watch his Let's Play channel and not his vlog channel, but like you should like maybe check it every once in a while to like, I don't know. I just thought it was super weird that like it's basically, I've been here for like 2 years, and he's like, okay. And then there was like this awkward moment, and then something that just kind of came to me as a great like, instead of being like, well, walk away, please. Like, because he approached us, and we were both just like, we couldn't leave. We couldn't just be like, oh, we gotta, do something. And so I was like, well, thanks for saying hi. like doing it in kind of like a upper tone, be like, thanks for saying hi. Like, go away.
Go away.
I mean, it was nice. Like he was cool about it, but like he was like, oh yeah, sure, man. Well, great to see you. And then Roland was just like, oh my god, like that's what I need to say to people, because like, well, yeah, because like when you're working at a store, you can't just walk away from people. What? Okay, so we have another one. This one's from Priscilla. Sorry, this is from Priscilla something.
Yep.
Unless you specifically mention in your thing that you want us to read your last name, we'll read your last name. But until then, we'll just say your first name. And Priscilla says or asks, "Are ghosts real? What about aliens?" Spoopy boys as much as I would want them to be.
Yep.
No.
No.
No. I've never seen a ghost. I've never like been in a room and then it instantly get cold, besides when I turn on the AC.
Yep. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I ain't never seen no ghost.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
I ain't never seen one.
Yep. That's Poopy Boy. He no mo.
He no here.
We in the aliens thing. I mean, okay, I'm gonna give the boring answer of like
universe big.
Yeah, universe big boy universe.
Got a lot of
got a little green little men around. Do I think that they either came here? One of the weirdest things I wouldn't say weird. One of the more unusual things is that like the Indiana Jones 4 thing of like, oh, the aliens were here a long time ago and like helped us agriculture and like manipulated our DNA. Like that's dumb.
Yep.
Like, and do I think that they're putting things in holes these days?
Probably not.
Probably not.
That's not where stuff goes.
Yeah,
don't put anything up there.
I feel like of all the things that they would do, like, why?
I'm gonna stick something in your butt.
Like, it's kind like when we study animals, we're not like,
You look like you could take something in your butt. What are you doing to that giraffe? Checking it. See,
checking it for what?
Science.
Yeah, don't put no rods up them holes, boys. Space boys, don't put those rods up my holes. God, I mean, there was some statistic that like 25 or 30% of all American people believe that like we get visited on a regular basis, but I'm just like, no.
Nah.
They don't go no holes.
They don't go no holes.
But yeah. So sorry to burst your bubble, but I think here on the show the consensus is that it's not we ain't afraid of no ghosts.
We ain't afraid of no ghosts.
I mean, we're not Ghostbusters, but God, yeah. So with that, I think that's actually going to be it for this week. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to send us a question or maybe send us a weird hypothetical, or you have like a serious problem that sounded weird, but if you're going through something and have no idea what to do, maybe we're not the most,
and you want bad advice
and you want non-qualified advice from any kind of good source, maybe ask us, and you can do that again at passingtimecast@gmail.com or our Twitters.
Yep.
I'm at MotionDan.
At WSal93, and if this is on like YouTube, we can just put like links in the description.
Yeah, and things like that.
Links in the sidebar.
Yeah, and
when that was a thing.
Yeah, links under the thing.
Yep.
But yeah, and also if you liked our theme song, it was I've Been Seeing Things by They Might Be Giants. They're personally one of my favorite bands ever. Go check them out. They're great. Listen to them. You can listen to them on Spotify, or they have a YouTube channel also. So go, I don't know, listen to music on there.
Yep.
Or just buy their music. They're great. We've actually yet to get permission. We asked though.
We asked for it.
But we have yet to get a response. So maybe just at them or something. Be like, yo. But anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll see you all next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.